Hey everyone, it's Abby and welcome back to the channel. For today, I wanted to share with you my Traveler's Notebook 2023 setup. So I'm currently using a Traveler's Notebook regular size in camel, and I have two inserts inside, which are the monthly and weekly vertical. And would you be surprised that it is actually my first time using Traveler's Notebook for memory keeping. So memory keeping in general is basically just like tidbits of my week, my month documented in the Traveler's Notebook inserts, because I've never really used it for mundane life stuff. Does that make sense? Like every time I use Traveler's Notebook, it's really living up to its name, which is traveling. So I always use it for travel journaling because it's very compact. I love the slim size, but I decided to just try it out this year to really go full on TN with the month and weeks all in one book, because I realized that using the weekly vertical from last year really made me so excited to write about my day. So I've also switched up a couple of things for my 𝚝𝚑𝚅𝚍𝚘 this year. So in case you haven't checked that out, I'm gonna link it down below as well. But before anything else, let's get started on this setup. I also do hope you have your own stationery with you, because I'm gonna basically decorate the inserts as well. So if you want to see that, then make sure to keep watching to know more. So just wanted to give you a quick tour of all of the things I will be using before we get to decorating the covers and setting up the entire thing. So I will be using the Traveler's Notebook regular size, and this is the camel cover. It's very worn out because I've used this since 2016 or 2017, and it's the first cover I ever had. I currently have a holiday TN insert right here. It's kind of like my log over the holidays, which I'm still working on. And then I also have this 𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 moon milk canvas pouch inside, canvas case, I guess, and it houses a lot of my stationery and extra stuff. So I'm going to be migrating everything here, and this is gonna be where my main memory keeping tools will be. So for this 2023, I decided to go all in and do full TN. So this is the full setup. Every year, I make sure to get the 2023 customized sticker set. So that's what they call it. And inside it has 6 sheets of stickers, because I personally like using the deco ones for customizing the covers. And then I use the index ones for other journals and other planners. So make sure to check out my 𝚝𝚑𝚅𝚍𝚑 video, as you'll see that some of them have been used for that purpose depending on the type of planner and where I need indexing. And then there are icon stickers, there are also clear round stickers, and these film pocket stickers. I really like the whole idea of creating this because it's just it's an all-in-one kit, and every year I look forward to the theme of Traveler's Company, but this 2023, it goes without saying that's gonna be my favorite because it's coffee and it's cafe. Really like it. Also, I noticed that the index stickers are always the same color, which I really like. I super like these greens and browns and blues. And yeah, they pretty much are the same every year. The only thing that differs is the theme, which is great because it gives you a reason to collect it and to get a set for yourself when you're setting up. So I have both the weekly vertical and the monthly over here. So I'm just gonna give you a quick look inside so you know what to expect. So this one is the monthly view, and when you get the monthly, you actually also get a sticker sheet like this, which is great because they really encourage you to customize and decorate your covers. And what I like to do is the brochure that comes in, I actually want to cut this out and incorporate it into the cover somehow, or maybe the inside pages. And then at the back of the brochure, you'll find a Traveler's Notebook item list. I did notice that they updated this recently, it says 2022, because I think the old ones didn't have the MD paper cream notebook. This is my favorite insert. Fun fact, it's 025. It's what I use for all of my other inserts that are not dated. So for example, my fall journal, which I'll link down below, this is MD paper cream. I really love the consistency and the color, and it's really suitable for fountain pens. So inside the monthly, we have, of course, you have a monthly overview. like so. It's just very simple and straightforward, so I'm just gonna use this to log highlights and life events and like go full on like decorating. So it's gonna be my first time to use a dated journal or like dated memory keeping in a while, so that should be fun. It should be a good challenge. And one thing I also do is I like keeping the packaging. Usually when you see it online, it's like stuck on the cover, so I'm also gonna do that because what else are you gonna use it for, right? It's like, it's good ephemera, and it's also included in the package. And then I chose the weekly vertical insert for the weekly memory keeping. So there are two types. There's weekly vertical and there's weekly memo. So weekly memo is the blue one, and it looks like Hobonichi weeks in terms of layout. So the left hand side has all the days, and then the right hand side is just completely grid. But I just preferred this because this was the one that I used in 2022, and I really liked the layout. So when I first used this, I was a bit overwhelmed because it had a narrow space, but then I was planning, and then now I use it for memory keeping, and it seems to get the job done. So I really like it. And this one is the remaining half of the year, so it's divided into 2 books. So in some way it's similar to Hobonichi Avec. And you also get the stickers, which is a win-win. I can't say no to stickers, right? So I might just use some of them for other notebooks, but we'll see about that. So what's going to happen is basically I have these 2 inserts that are going to go inside my traveler's notebook cover, and then I have to keep this. Of course, I have to switch it out when the time comes in July. So I don't really like having too much inserts in one notebook, so I'm just gonna keep it to monthly and weekly vertical. And then for my other things, I usually pull together a bunch of stationery because I just get overwhelmed like going through my entire stash when I'm going to decorate and design a cover. So what I chose is I actually printed out this coffee print that I took. It's a photo that I took. I just felt like it matched the whole theme of Traveler's Cafe. And then I started to type out lyrics on my typewriter, as well, because it's something I like doing and something I like incorporating in my journal. So I typed out the lyrics to Karma by Taylor Swift. I really like it. It says, "Ask me what I learned from all those years. Ask me what I earned from all those tears. Ask me why so many fade, but I'm still here." It feels so like, I know I resonate so much with it with like my career and stuff. So I'm gonna like tear that off and like put it somewhere. I also want to show you some of the washi tapes I have over here. Just some of my general favorites, of course, ones that I made. So this is a new edition. It's a Berlin themed one that I made for Paper Diet, and I'm gonna make it available at some stockists soon. And then this one is the autumn themed washi tape. I have the food one. Why do I have the food one here? But maybe I want it. Also have some bungu related ones, stationery ones, travel related ones. This is my favorite also, the academia washi tape that I designed. I think more of travel. Also, this is an old Traveler's Factory. Oh, it was the Pan Am collab washi tape. I really love it. It's been with me for like 5 years. I'm still using it, so I really like it. And this is the PET tape from our studio. You've probably seen it in my Taiwan stationery haul video. So I just like having some on hand just in case. This typewriter exists because it's a very cute prop that Sophie gave to me. And then my good friend Cherry sent me this Ken Tear mood color guide, and I was like, oh, it looks so cute. And then I thought it was just like paper, but actually it's stickers. So I feel like I want to incorporate them to my covers. Look, it's stickers. It's really nice. The quality is really good, so I'm really excited to incorporate that. And it's also in my color scheme, so we love a good color coordination situation. And then lastly, I do have these stickers from Cavallini & Co. So I use these a lot for deco in general. I've had this since like 2018, and I lived in New York that time, so I have a New York one, and I just feel like New York color scheme is like spot on. So here are some of the stickers. Like, I love the seals. I wish they made a Berlin one because I live in Berlin, but otherwise I still like adding these in. The seals are really nice. And there used to be like train ticket stickers that I already used up. It was my favorite, so we're gonna add that in. And then these are just vintage maps, which I also really like. Also, this was an old sticker that Chingai gave me. It's Pan-Am themed. She gave it to me when I was moving to Berlin, so I was like, okay, I think I have to stick it somewhere now. Because what I do is I actually use washi tape and like stick it on the cover so that I don't waste it, but I feel like it's time to use it. It's really time. And then here are some world map stickers. The shapes are kind of weird. Like, I wouldn't use a star. That's kind of weird, but like I like the round ones and the square ones, and apparently you can see that I used it very well. Lastly, I have like some random stickers here. I also have like these, I don't know, they feel like PET stickers kind of, but they're like photos and like moods. So there are some that are like vinyl records and sunflowers, so I want to use that in. And lastly, I also wanted to use some of the loose flake stickers I have, like sticker seals, like maybe this one. I will use it. It's from Alpha Drone. And yeah, we're just gonna get started on. And oh, I also have LDV, La Dolce Vita, so I'm probably gonna use these. I mean, they're like no-brainers, right, when it comes to decorating. So let's get started on decorating these covers. Okay, so here are the final decorated inserts, and I want to just show you around and how I decided to come up with the design. So this one is the monthly one, which is going to be a mainstay because it's for the entire 2023. And I just wanted to really contrast the red-orange color of the insert cover. And then these are the weekly vertical ones that are divided into 2 books. And honestly, I really like how they turned out. Like, this one is going for like a cafe minimalist themed situation, and then here I wanted to really play around with different elements. Also, I wanted to share this like big hack with the pocket film like card holder thing because I never use them. So I just thought like, okay, since this doesn't really have an adhesive, I just cut it out and it has like a PET tape vibe, so I just cut it out and used glue tape to stick it in, and I really like it. So I'm gonna do that to these ones and put it in my journal pages. So I thought you should know it's like a new hack in case you wanna find a way to use these card holders. So this is the back part, and I ended up using both the 2023 trip stickers because I have 2. So in every weekly pack and a monthly pack, you get the same set of stickers, which consists of this one and this one. So it just felt fitting to put it in. And then actually for the ones that I don't end up using or never end up using, they end up being in my diarist and Hobonichi and other journals. So in some way they're still repurposed. You'll probably see that in future videos when I give you like a little tour of my journals. So I'm just gonna go and like key it in, put it in. It feels so nice to finally do this because I've always been like putting it off for days, and when it's like when the time comes, you're like, okay, it's finally there, it's finally going in. So I'm gonna set aside the July one for now, the second half, but here is the little setup, and I do hope you enjoyed this setup video. It's the first time I've done this ever because it's my first time using a full-on TN memory keeping system, so I'm really excited for it. Please look forward to more journaling videos about using Traveler's Notebook, and I'm gonna link the Traveler's Notebook playlist down below as well if you want to check it out. So that is it for this video. I do hope you had some ideas on how to decorate your Traveler's Notebook. I always get like, there's like a handful of things to say. So TN, Traveler's Notebook, whichever you want to call it. I do want to say that I have a playlist of Traveler's Notebook videos on my YouTube channel, and moving forward I really want to focus on creating videos centered around Traveler's Notebook because it's one of the systems that really resonates with me in terms of documenting about my life, and so I do hope you look forward to that. If you want to know more about like journaling in general, or like the different brands, or like my experience with all the different journals I've used that you've probably used or are looking to use in the future, I have an archive of stuff over on Patreon. Last year I did this thorough video comparing Hobonichi, Midori, and Traveler's Notebook. So in case you're keen to watch that, make sure to check out patreon.com/AbbeyC. Every month I provide rewards in the form of exclusive videos on journaling, travel itineraries, early access to these videos, as well as a VIP tier which alternates between like having happy mail, a how-to video, or a book process, or like a process video. So I'm still toying around with a lot of ideas. I also have a podcast episode every month because I'm a frustrated podcaster. Can you tell I like to talk? Like, I really like to talk. If I could like talk the entire day, I would, but that's gonna be too boring. So I do hope you check that out, and thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what your TN is looking like this year, or what Traveler's Notebook systems you're diving into this year. Diving? I'm supposed to say hopping because it's New Year and it's Year of the Rabbit. Hopping into this 2023. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Always be creating. Bye!